Hello, hello, Cancer. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. Today we have a reading as the three facts for the next 7 days. Independently, when you see this, count this fact to come up in your life for the next 7 days. Now, this is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign, and of course, use your intuition as these are general readings. And if you'd like a personal reading or any other services, do check description box below. So let's get started now and see what comes up for you. We have take back your power. You know what to do. Let's get one more. They're very chatty for you today. Okay. And prosperity. Well done. Well done. So let's get started here. We're going to be taking 3 cards for each fact. Okay. Now I want to say straight away, this card take back your power here. This card with Archangel Raziel, it's giving me the sense of you may have felt that you were stuck in a certain situation. So it's about to take back your power. Okay. It's about not allowing a situation to take over your own energy. Which sometimes we can be talking about, you just, a lot of magic happens about that someone make you feel that you are, they need your energy to go down to take over your own energy. And I could be talking about certain situations that people try to control you. So if you are strong, if you are in a high vibration, if you are stable, your chakras align and all of that, you are empowered. And those kind of people, situations, communities, groups, they cannot get to you. Okay, now here we go. Yes, 10 of Pentacles, sorry, 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and one more. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. Perfect. Now, for the second fact, you know what to do. You know what to do. 9 of Swords. We were just talking about that, right? About that vulnerability, someone trying to get you really worried. The 2 of Swords. Maybe I just told you what you need to do. The Strength card, mindset, the mindset. And then for the third fact with prosperity, we have the 7 of Cups. What else do we have? The 6 of Pentacles and the Empress. Now this is absolutely beautiful because I always align the Empress as Archangel Ariel, and she shows up here, Archangel Ariel, right, with prosperity. So there's definitely a lot of prosperity for you. But let's come back to the first one. Use your God-given power and intention. Sorry. Your energy is very strong even before I started this video. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. This is what we were talking about, taking back your power. Taking back your power, we could be talking about a situation here. And yes, someone from the past may have done something, may have tried to do something to keep you stuck, to keep you unhappy. There's something like that here. But I see, starting with the 10 of Pentacles, that, why I keep saying 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. And maybe that's about 10 of Pentacles. Maybe that's about your stability, not just about love and family, but overall, okay? Because you do have the 7 of Pentacles here. And this 7 of Pentacles, it's giving me a strong sense of, I have been doing the work. I don't feel this as a beginning, planning, but I see this as, I tried so hard to do something here. I try to fix things with someone. I try to make peace be within here, but I can't deal with this anymore. I have just to shift. And that's where I see this 9 of Wands, because it feels it feels different, it feels vulnerable, we're talking about. But this is the time that you take action, you decide, you don't let anyone take charge or control, manipulate you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so that's where I see this take back your power. And I was talking about that before. I kind of feel the 3 facts are a little bit connected one with another, but I'm going to try to separate them because they're 3 different facts here, even though they feel very similar here. Okay, and I feel that this first card, take back your power, is connected with the whole message. The whole message today really feels like take back your power, Cancer. This is your life. You are not supposed to allow someone to dictate your life. Okay? You have to make the decision here to change, to do to do what you have to do. Okay? Now, coming to the second fact for you here, we have you know what to do, Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Again, we're talking about you. See, taking back your power, taking action, do the things that you need to do. And this is where I feel, and I told you, I feel they are all connected. You see, he's holding his own light. You could even feel like the hermit in the tarot, right? He's been going on through this introspection, but now he knows he's crystal clear. The candlelight just shines, and you see his aura here, right? You see your energy is so strong here. However, there are some stuff here. There are situations that keep going on because swords, it's about the mind, the communication, right? But it's also about overthinking, especially the nine of swords here. The nine of swords can talk about, worrying too much, just focusing on what if things don't work out. So there's the sense of I'm gonna do something different, but things are not gonna work. So you start straight away like having an idea, but I know it's not gonna work. I'm going to try, but I know it's not going to work. So we have to change that, right? You know what to do. Change the mindset, right? The strength card here. You you have to look back at all the things that you have conquered in your life. You have to look back maybe from very young, all the challenges, okay? And you can even look back at the last 1, 2, 3 years and look back at all the things that you have accomplished, you conquered all the challenges, all the struggles, all the burdens, all the situations, right? People you left behind, all of that. You need to look into that and not just focus on I can't do it. You can, but someone just put in your head that you're not able to, and you could see that from before what we were talking about before, that there's something here that keeps trying to block you. It keeps trying to tell you that you're not able to do something. So I really don't know who that is, what kind of situation that is. This is a general reading. Of course, you can always connect with me for a personal reading and dive deeper and understand what is going on and how can you just get out of that situation, right? So you can understand what you need to do now. Okay, and we move on then into our third fact with prosperity. Look at the abundance, the beautiful, beautiful energy here, loving, shiny gold, right? There's a lot of gold, there's a lot of openness, and this to me resonates a lot with the Empress, okay? Because it's just so kind still. There's no rush, there's no punishment. I heard there's no punishment, maybe for some of you. Um, you might have a limiting belief that to make money you need to punish yourself. That's not the case, okay? So we need to work maybe on that kind of situations. What is she saying here? I'm saying she because Archangel Ariel shows up as a female energy, and her energy is very female. Okay, the energy of this Archangel is very female. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. And that's exactly what the Empress does. Okay, you can actually see the crown there. There's 12 stars and this crown and her staff as well, right? So this 12, it's connected with the cosmic energy, right? The 12 zodiac signs. So she understands that for something to come into a full circle, it needs to go through all phases, right? Aries, Taurus, so all the areas, the fire sides, the earth side, the water sides, um, the air side, all of that, it's part of us. And she knows because she's not moving. She's not moving. They're just in this receiving mode. Do you see that? They are just in the receiving mode. And they even look like, in some way, somehow, they are in kind of a similar position. Yeah, they are. Well, they're both sitting, of course. they are, right? This one doesn't have, but she has this beautiful light around, right? There's so much light, there's so much, and it's the feminine energy. Okay, we're talking about the energy here, the feminine energy here that is just taking over, because it's that knowing, is that confidence that things are working your way. Now, with that, we also have the Seven of Cups here. So there could be a play, there could be a situation, a place that you are leaving, or this could be a situation that you, as you understand and you follow your intuition, you start to see different areas of your life coming into fruition as well, right? Realigning, everything is realigning. So this seven is, to me, it's giving me the sense of the seven chakras, which connects with different areas of your life and different situations, right? Again, the intuition is very, very strong here. And we also have the Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles does talk about reward. You're receiving something from all the work that you have done, all the situations that you have done in your life, and simply because you decided that you deserve to receive. And when you understand that you deserve to receive, the universe is just gonna flow so many good things, so many blessings and surprises in your life. But remember that material gains, prosperity, and all of that is not just about money. It's so much more, right? You having good health, you waking up, you being able to watch this video, you being able to hit that that like button over there. There's so much greatness out there, right? You go into a supermarket and you have the best customer service ever. I just had an experience like that today, and I just felt absolutely grateful for that person, right? When you are loved by someone that doesn't know you and they take good care of you, such a beautiful reward, right? So that's the factor coming up here. We're just gonna have now from a different deck, we're gonna take one card per fact just to get as an advice here before we close this reading. Okay, so let's get started here. For the first fact, we have the Empress again. Do you see how, as in the beginning, they feel they all connected? When you take back your power, a lot of prosperity comes to you. Take ownership, because this is you taking ownership of your life. Okay, now for the second fact, Two of Swords again. It's time to look into your heart and don't allow, don't don't just listen, don't just take anything that people tell you. Okay, be very careful what kind of people you talk to, what kind of advice, from what people are you taking advice. Okay, if you, if you're trying to build your own business, right, if you're becoming an entrepreneur and you're asking advice to someone that they never tried anything, I would pay attention. Because if they never stepped out of their comfort zone, how can they be giving you advice when you are becoming this super powerful person? So pay attention to that space. And then for the third one, King of Cups. Now, I like this advice here because this advice is also giving me, as you are earning, as you are getting a lot of this prosperity, and yes, it can be material gains and so much more, don't be outside and just exposing it to the world, especially if you're the kind of person that every time something happens, so you just go and just expose it on social media. Don't do that. King of Cups, he's very discreet, right? He's very much in control of his emotions. So let's say you start your business and you get this amount of new clients and you start making a really good money, and maybe you can even invest in buying a house or something right now. Don't be telling the world. I mean, you can tell someone that you know for sure that person is going to be so delighted that you are expanding. Not the person's like, oh yeah, and they could be jealous behind. Don't do that. So maybe just hold it to yourself until it's done. The deal. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, have a great day. Take care.